My parents were much older than my friends' parents and didn't really understand young people. So when I started being pushed around at school, they did nothing to protect me or even contact the school. I was being bullied by older kids because of my size. I was bigger than the older kids, and I guess they felt tougher for pushing me around. As the years passed, my anxiety levels rose to a point where life was just manageable for me. I would barely make it in school, but I always felt like I was living on my nerves. Things got tough when my sister came to my school and I was input on antidepressants by my doctor, who thought that I was suffering from depression. I just became worse and worse. I went to see a counselor a few times, but they just raked up old memories that I felt were irrelevant to my situation. At college, I suffered a massive panic attack while addressing the class. All eyes were on me. And I was finding it harder and harder to speak until I felt a wave of panic engulf me, and I hit the stage. I felt unwell from that day on, and my panic attacks became worse and worse. I started staying at home, and life became more and more restricted. After I left college, I did manage to get a job at a local bank for a while, but the managers kept telling me off for the time I kept taking off. I eventually gave up the job to stay at home. When I found the Linden Method, I cried. Reading about Charles's experiences made me realize that I was not alone. And 10 minutes into the manual, I realized that I would be well again. And now, just 3 months later, I've put all that misery behind me, and I'm now back at work, enjoying life, without panic and anxiety. The method is so easy to use, and so sensible. I just wish I had found it 7 years ago. Thank you all at the Linden Center for giving me my life back.